Are you in a turkey coma like I am? I feel a little bit like I could take a nap.
You know, we have so much turkey. I actually considered making a turkey milkshake this morning just to get rid of it and get it out of the house, but I thought maybe that wasn't the best of ideas.
Well, I know you said to me when you came in this morning, you said even if you say the word turkey, I might be sick. And remember, I called you a turkey last week, so I'm admitting it now.
Oh, you're admitting it?
I'm admitting it, yeah. On social media, I wouldn't admit it.
This is Confession Tuesday. Cheryl Weber admits to it.
But it was in love. Like calling it a turkey is a thing like,
I took it no other way, Cheryl Weber. Hey, how was your weekend? How did it go, Thanksgiving?
It was great. I went up to see my parents. They're up north, so you can imagine the trees, right? The beautiful colors.
Yeah, because they're ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just stunning up there. I didn't want to come home. I just loved it. How about you? You had 2 Thanksgivings, right?
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but we have 2 Thanksgivings in our home, and we had 16 people on Saturday, and then we had 16 people on Sunday.
Wow.
And then, no, on Monday, yesterday.
Wow.
Thanksgiving was yesterday.
And you did all the cooking yourself?
Well, not all the cooking. I did a lot of the cooking, but then I got this nice little treat right in the middle of Thanksgiving. For those of you who've been watching Huntley Street, you know that I'm a massive basketball and baseball fan.
Oh, really? Never heard that before.
No, I'm not. But I got an invitation to go to the Blue Jays game on Sunday night, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
And
the last game against the Rangers, a lot of stress.
Yeah, well, people were very upset with me because here I was going to the game. Somebody blessed us with tickets, and they took us to the box, and it was really, really nice. And Drake was a couple of boxes over to us.
What?
It was really cool to see him.
What?
And so people were upset with me because I didn't know anything about the Blue Jays and the Rangers. I assumed it was baseball, but I didn't know. See, the camera only works one way here. I wish you guys could see the heads that are shaking right now, just upset that I didn't know anything about it.
Right?
But congratulations to the Blue Jays. They're heading on to the next level.
I believe it's called the ALCS, which is the American League Championship Series.
Okay.
Yes, that's headed toward the World Series. They're going up against Cleveland. We are cheering that they're going to make it to the World Series, right?
Absolutely. Cheryl, move us along, please.
I don't even know that much about baseball, but I'm actually kicking your butt, which is crazy.
You're what?
I'm just, you know.
Okay, so Cheryl Weber, what's happening next on the show?
Well, we're going to have Kevin Butcher with us again, Choose and Choose Again, that book that is so amazing. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I've read it again.
Wow.
I've started to read through it again because, sometimes you get given books to read and you go through them and once you do the interview, sometimes you forget, a lot of the content, but it was so powerful. Reading about and hearing about stories of people's lives who were absolutely transformed by, he calls it, the relentless pursuit of the love of God. And I really, really hope that you'll stick around for the entire show to make sure you hear the interview, but also to call and make a special gift to Huntley Street. And we want to send this book out to you. Believe it or not, Christmas is not that far away.
Oh,
this will make, I know, we just got over Thanksgiving, I know. But before you know it, it's going to be here. And honestly, this will make a great gift for anybody in your life who is struggling with whether or not God loves them. This is something you want to get to.
Yeah, the power of story. Well, it was just a week ago today that Hurricane Matthew is making landfall in Haiti. That has been huge on our hearts here. We have many partners in Haiti that we work with, and so we've been in contact with them to see what happened. They're saying now that 1,000 people were killed there. They say it's like a nuclear bomb going off. The UN's asking for 156 million in aid for food, water, and shelter. Wow. And the big fear is cholera. It's killed a lot of people, thousands of people in that country previously, and it's already broken out.
Look at that.
They're seeing that. You can get cholera in the morning and you can die by the end of the day. Really? This, of course, is in the States. It went up the coast and hit Jamaica and hit the eastern U.S. as well. So they're suffering, but nobody suffers as much as Haiti because it's just such a vulnerable nation. It's so much poverty. I have a good friend who lives there, so I was very worried about him. He was actually in the path of this very violent hurricane, and I was contacting him for probably 36 hours after the hurricane, didn't hear a thing, and I was trying not to panic because I know he probably doesn't have any power, but you still worry about that vulnerability, and he told me that he works a lot. He's okay, thankfully. But he works in the mountains, and the people in the mountains really got hit because they live in incredible poverty in little shacks. And he said, because they're not connected to television or radio, they didn't know the hurricane was coming. So they left
No
their
idea. They
yeah,
just
they left
went to
their
bed.
goats out. They said they would have brought all their animals in, but they left their goats out, and they woke up in the middle of the night to 233-kilometer-an-hour winds, wiped out all their crops, wiped out all their animals, wiped out all their homes. And he's saying like starvation is going to start happening. He's very concerned about where they don't even have shelter. They're coming to his door. They're traveling like 7 hours and coming to his door and saying, "Please help me." So it's a desperate situation. We have partners on the ground there on the good side of things.
And our partners can get involved.
Yeah, well, actually, one of our partners, we do biosand filters with them, and so they actually are ready to fight that cholera outbreak. We made a huge difference the last time it broke out because people were able to clean their water and be safe from it. So we want to ramp that up and get them into as many homes as possible. We need your help to do that. Also, we've showed about Duchity, which is a town in the mountains that we've been working in. We launched an agricultural co-op. People were learning how to farm. They were learning how to work together as a business. They were doing so well, and that town got majorly hit. So we're going to need to send them some aid, some food, some medical care, roofing materials, all kinds of things. So we are ready and on our way. People have already been giving, and we just want to invite you today to join with us to make a difference on the ground in Haiti with partners that we've already established in communities we're already established in. You can give us a call right now, 1-800-265-3100. You can go to 100huntley.com. We'd love for you to join with us and empower us to show Haiti that we care. It's always an opportunity for the church to be the church and rise up and do what we do best, which is love people and help them in the worst moments of their lives.